guys, this is DrayYoutube584, and in this video, I'll be doing a top 10 list of songs from the rock band Fusion. Back in August, I made a salute on the band. For those of you who don't know, this is a band that the YouTuber Liam made up and told me all about. They started in 1999 and they still make music today. The subgenres they do include mostly synthwave, alternative, and psychedelic. Liam told me what the top 10 is on Discord of best songs from them, as well as what album they're all on. But I came up with a lot of the song information. All the album covers in this video were ones I created on a school computer after Liam told me what they all look like, which you've seen if you watched my salute on the band. In this video, I'll be telling you about the top 10 best songs they've done and why the songs rock. 0. Starting off this list, we've got the self-titled track from their album 0. This song basically depicts the feeling of nothingness and emptiness. It feels like being in a spacious, empty white room. It starts off sounding mellow and psychedelic with an echoey voice effect, but then it unexpectedly gets heavy with some hard-hitting guitar, and it certainly adds to the feeling. I think it all works out together, and it feels like it goes deep. This song may be called 0, but I give it a 10. Alive. This song has a happy vibe to it. It has a great sounding keyboard riff from John Hammond that goes on throughout. The singer Michael Evergreen sings very well here, and I also really like Antonio Hart's rap verse. At the same time, it's a danceable song. It even inspired the famous song titled No One Knows by my fictional rock band Legendo to come out 3 years later. And this song, like that one, has lyrics that teach the moral of staying positive. This song also makes me think of the famous 70s song Staying Alive by Bee Gees, and I like the vibe that it gives. Anyways, I'll point to the band members you're seeing on the album cover. Michael Evergreen, John Hammond, Mario Perez, Andrew Young, and Antonio Hart. All of them did an excellent job here, I would say. Interdimensional Galaxies. This song purposely depicts the atmosphere of seeing four-dimensional worlds in the sky through a telescope. Although it's impossible for the human brain to imagine what 4D space would be like, this song gives us a good idea of it with the lyrics and the instrumental. I feel this song has the potential to give scientists a great understanding of what's outside of our current observable universe, as well as what a universe of more than 3 spatial dimensions would be like. Fall of the Evening Sun. This song describes a therapeutic experience of watching the sunset with a loved one after a hard day. It has a phenomenal piano riff throughout, and Michael Evergreen has a beautiful vocal performance. It puts me in a pleasant mood when I hear it. A lot of songs with love as the topic can be seen as generic, but this song tells a good story and you can feel the emotions being described. It would be nice if I could learn how to play this on the piano someday, and I could sing it to my old classmate, which my mom and I joke about being my girlfriend. We joke about that because of how excited she was to see me on a class trip once. Outer Space Rainbow. This is another song that really shows the psychedelic nature of the band, and it's exactly like a song in the subgenre should be. This song describes an experience that's hard to explain. It has a heavy sounding bass and drums, which I like, and a great guitar solo. The keyboard has a looped sound throughout, which sounds cool. It truly does sound spacey. It's everything that a psychedelic rock song should be. When I hear it, I feel like I really am in outer space seeing a big rainbow. light rock. We've got an iconic song that we hear all the time at dance parties that take place at night. This may be their most well-known song. It has a groovy, danceable beat that rocks. I really enjoy the guitar riff from Michael Evergreen and bass line from Mario Perez that goes on throughout. Not to mention, the lyrics are relatable to many people. The lyrics are basically about feeling the most active and having the most energy at midnight. On May 16th, 2024, I'm going to have my yearly formal for school that night, and I think I should request this awesome song to the DJ, even though it doesn't go on until midnight. Traveling Through Time. This is the opening track for their album Time Machine, and it's a highly creative song where the band plays rock music like that of each decade from the 60s to the 2010s in order, with each decade lasting about a minute, while still maintaining the tempo and melody. For the 60s and 70s sections, we hear a sound like that of traditional classic rock. We hear synthesized music for the 80s, nice alternative rock for the 90s and 2000s sections, and then for the 2010 section, we get electro rock that sounds futuristic. The lyrics all throughout talk about ways technology can allow us to travel through time. The song has a unique music video as well. It features the band members walking through different time eras before they walk into a different era for each transition, with the video quality increasing throughout each era. It even starts out black and white and becomes more colorful over time. In conclusion, everything about this song is totally charming. Millennium. On my salute on Fusion, I said the song title of this was Machine, because I forgot that the title for it changed. Anyways, this is probably Fusion's most meaningful song. The lyrics are about all the ways in which humanity has gone backwards since the 2000s millennium began. After the first 3 minutes, we get an amazing guitar solo, and then the last 2 minutes sound more positive and optimistic and Fusion-like. That's where we hear powerful lyrics about how we can make changes to the world. Overall, it's a beautiful song and I loved every minute of it. Dark Shadow. This song could be described as the epitome of 2000s alternative rock. It blew up on the radio when it came out, and it was well deserved since it's an outstanding song. It combines a feel of the power and energy of a meaningful rock song with the spacey and futuristic sound the band is known for. The lyrics are describing what it's like to see a dark future ahead of you. It's another deep song, but it also sounds energetic like the music you'd get from Nirvana. I sometimes hear it on my alternative station that I put on in the car, and it certainly makes my day when this brilliant tune comes on. Before we get to number 1, let's go over some honorable mentions. Honorable mention 1, On the Moon. This song features one of the most famous singers of all time, Michael Jackson, and it sounds cool. Antonio Hart also raps a catchy verse. It's a funky song that has influences of 80s pop music, and I like the synthesizers here. I feel this song would have been an appropriate fit for a classic Sonic game. Honorable mention 2, Blue Lightning. Now we've got the band's heaviest song. This is a punk rock song with hard-hitting guitar and roaring vocals. It gives you the feeling of having the power to control lightning. It's a good song to listen to if you're tired and want to feel more awake. Honorable mention 3, Supernova Sunset. I can imagine it would be a spectacular view if a supernova nearby in our galaxy was setting like the sun in the sky. Well, that is, if we wouldn't go blind immediately from it. This song describes a hero becoming a superhero from the view, which is a nice idea. My favorite part of this song is the drum beat. Honorable mention 4, Paradise. This is a simple song from the album of the same title about being in a happy place. and it sounds soothing. It has a calm nature to it. This song even has some elements of reggae, which you don't hear that often from Fusion. It's a good song to listen to while lying down on the beach. Honorable Mention 5, Pixel. This is the final track from the band's most recent album, and it's certainly an enjoyable final track. The concept of this song has the world being created out of a pixel, and the world's visual quality increases until everything comes to life. It's a creative concept, and I like the looped keyboard sound throughout. Now, it's time to reveal the number one Fusion song. The Night. There is no doubt that this is Fusion's best song. There is no competition. When I hear it, I feel like I'm on an adventure throughout the totality of space. I'll go over everything that rocks about this song. 1. The lyrics are incredible. The lyrics give a deep analysis about the future of humanity and the outside of this world in a way that's superhuman. 2. Michael Evergreen's vocals sound very good as always. 3. Adrian Young's drumming is exceptional. I love the hard-hitting beat in this song. 4. The instrumentation by the other band members is great. 5. This song combines different subgenres of rock music, and Fusion does it perfectly. It's basically synth rock, alternative rock, psychedelic rock, and progressive rock, all rolled into one song. 6. The guitar solo by Mario Perez is absolutely fantastic. When I hear the solo, I literally get the chills from it. 7. Michael Evergreen also plays the electric guitar. 7. Michael Evergreen also plays the electric guitar, and it sounds wonderful. 8. There is a synthesizer in this song that sounds very pleasant. The synth solo is top tier. That is what really makes this song have that sound that Fusion is known for. 9. It is quite energetic in general. 10. It has the most aesthetic music video, where the band members perform in the Phillips Arena at night with colorful lights displaying, and the band members end up on the moon near the end. 11. It helped Fusion, an already popular band, become one of the world's most famous rock bands at the time. 12. It is one of the most unique songs of the 2000s decade. 13. There are no bad qualities at all. It's just absolutely flawless, and everyone needs to check it out. But again, this band, like Legend, is fictional, as it was made up by Ella Leon. And I came up with a lot of the song information, like I said at the start. Well, that's it. Please like, subscribe, and hit the post notification bell. Bye, guys.